What's up guys, how are you doing? And today I got a long overdue tier list for you guys, the sniper tier list or marksman tier list. And I've been putting it off mainly because snipers are just not in a good state right now. It's very inconsistent, and I just don't know if I really should even touch on this because it's kind of annoying and it works for some people, and it's just a hit or miss kind of thing, literally. So but let's just get into it to make this video very short. I don't want to spend too much time on it. I'm just annoyed by the whole sniper marksman thing, so let's just get into it. So starting with D tier, the man himself, he got nerfed pretty hard, I would say, because it kind of made him worse than, let's say, the equivalent to him, which is Scout. And putting him in the D tier, Strelox is pretty good, but since the nerf, he has been dropping, and by his overall kit, he's actually worse than Scout by a lot. So there's no reason to even choose Strelox anymore, unless you really like to reveal people when you're like on the move. That's the only reason I seen that you should choose Strelox right now. But you may be different, or maybe your ping might be helping you a lot, because the lower your ping be in this game is the better you are. The hit registration is better, everything is better. So let's move on. So cool. High damage. The ability is rarely used, and the mines are pretty nice. It's basically one of those mines where you can barely see it on the ground. It's almost invisible, and that's about it. He has high damage, but his whole kit is like underutilized, because sometimes you don't even use the mines, and then you don't even use his ability because you're just standing there like a sitting duck and waiting for someone to shoot you while you keep on shooting rapidly. It's just not a sniper's thing to stand up in the open doing that. I mean, you're not TN. You're not TN, but we're still gonna put him high enough. We're gonna put him in B because of his high damage and being a bolt action sniper. His drawback is really his fire rate. It's very low. It's same as probably Archer, and that just doesn't make for a sweet enough gameplay, with his kit being underutilized. Komar, one of those guys with the trash damage. These guys work very good in PvE. These guys work very well. All the snipers that do low damage, they work very well in PvE. They are fast firing, low damage. When it comes to Komar, I just can't be hitting a scout or let's say a low health medic 3 shots to kill them. That just doesn't make sense. So, but he does have a recon drone, which I love, being able to reveal people, and so that's basically the best thing about him, being able to reveal people and being able to shoot through covers with that ability. So whenever you throw the drone, you reveal people where they're hiding behind covers. You can now activate that ability and shoot through covers, soft covers that is, and it's pretty unexpected for the enemy. They never expect you to be shooting through covers, even if they know you are Coma and that's your ability. They never really suspect it coming, so that's pretty cool. Shooting through covers, but I'm gonna put him up at C because of his disadvantage being that he cannot one-shot anybody. This is just annoying. Let's move on. This tier list is going to be very quick. Let's move to Style A. Is that Style A? No, that's not Style A. Okay, that's TN. Now TN is probably the best semi-auto sniper there is. He's actually in the top there. He's almost at S tier. We put him at A tier, but he's technically S tier. We don't really want to make non-bolt action snipers really S tier. We don't really want to do that as much because you want to promote bolt action. Semi-auto kind of feels kind of a little bit off of the whole marksman thing, but he is S tier. I mean, he's the best sniper right now, the most used sniper right now. He has a powerful semi-auto rifle, 12 round capable grenade launcher. He has the invisibility, which is the icing on the cake, and with the invisibility comes speed, which is pretty boss. I'm telling you, this is the most extreme right now. People are just standing in the middle of the road on Palm Road, and they're just sniping you, wondering where it's coming from. It's a freaking TN in the middle of the road. He's invisible because the game holds your hand. The game holds your hand a lot, and with revealing people. So when nobody is revealed and you're just seeing bullets hitting you, it's very confusing, and you always expect to see because the game makes you a visual person. So if you're not seeing the person, it's almost like the person is not there. But TN does a good job of doing that. His abilities and everything, his whole kit is dangerous. He's S tier level, but I want to reserve S tier for a bolt action person instead. But he is S tier level, and I don't want to have two S tier levels. So let's move on. We have Style, and Style, very low damage. He has 51 damage. He's the only sniper with a shotgun, and because he's a bleeding effect for 30 damage, and that's pretty cool. I think I'll put him at C, because you're still not being able to one-shot people. That have armor. As long as they have armor, it will gonna be a hard time one-shotting people because you're doing 106 damage or something like that. So it's kind of annoying, but I will still put him at C. There are a lot of others like him, so there's no sense trying to bring him up too high where it feels like he's like very powerful. He's not that powerful. The bleeding effect is very good, but still not that powerful. Let's go with Vagabond before let's just move around. Vagabond, and I'll put Vagabond at C also. These snipers that do that, they are very good for PvE, not for PvP. The thing about Vagabond is that he's dangerous in the right hands. His sniper is alright. I mean, in terms of being able to probably one-shot another sniper, because usually snipers have lower health than most of the others. He's the most annoying. That drone is just very annoying. If there's any annoying thing in the game, it has to be that drone, and it just keeps stunning you every 3 seconds and stuff like that, and that makes it for a very annoying play. You have to be trying to focus on it because it's just gonna stun you. You're hiding behind a wall, you stun, stand up, Vagabond shoots you in the face. He literally has the only ability, or he's the only person that can make a collateral. The only person that can collat is actually Vagabond. There is no collateral in the game unless you're using Vagabond's ability, which is shattered bullets or whatever they call it. The fact that you can shoot someone, and then if someone else is close to them, they get damage also. That's how you usually get the collateral. I actually got a couple collaterals already. I have them on my channel. It actually feels nice, but being the only character that can do it it's kind of meh. Let's use Diablo, and Diablo himself is C also. C is going to be the trend right now. Diablo is pretty much meh. The Inferno ability is pretty cool, being able to do 25 damage, burning damage. That's always nice to do damage over time, so just in case the person goes and hide. you could still be doing effect on them. On top of that, he has a grenade launcher, which is pretty cool. Probably 3 shots, probably could make it 6 shots, and yeah, he's all right. He's one of those characters that does the most damage in all the snipers. So even though you don't see him as much and he don't really get a lot of kills, he's one of the snipers that do the most damage. That's compared to the stats that they put on, Calibre puts on Twitter. They said that he does almost the majority of the damages when it comes to sniper. So he probably don't get a lot of kills, but when it comes to damage, he's got high damage. Let's move on. So let's take one from here. Scout. Scout is the best choice for run and gunning. When playing a marksman, trust me, Scout is like, he's there. He has a beast rifle, 52 damage for a headshot, which is amazing. He's got claymore. He's got a flare that reveals you. He's got the whole package. He's got the whole package, I'm telling you. He's got the whole package. So now I'm putting him up there with TN. He's got the whole package. He's basically a defensive player. So if you're trying to like run and gun as much, it might not work, but the flare is it's defensive and it's still kind of like a run and gun kind of thing, because you can throw it, you can pick it up and get your cooldown. And if you're one of those guys that run stamina, you'll be able to really dominate, because you'll always have that flare up and always be able to reveal people. And it's pretty annoying because you cannot destroy it. It's not like Sputnik's drone where you can actually destroy it. You cannot destroy it. So that makes him very powerful. So I'm having him up there at A as one of those assault guys that you should run with if you're playing MARKSMAN. Let's move on. Let's check out the new guy. The new guy, Sultan. And what do you think I put him? So I put him at D? I put him at C. You know, I expected a better sniper, to be honest. Sometimes it takes 3 shots to kill an enemy, even when I put 2 headshots in. This is just not good for PvP. PvE, yes, trust me, you'll get 1-shot headshots on bots and stuff like that, but 55 damage on a sniper is pretty madness. That is madness to have that amount of damage. I think they should balance all the snipers a lot different, and that's why I didn't want to come and try to go for snipers ranking, because it just makes me mad all the time. The jammer, however, is amazing. The invisibility effect is always a win in every game. Being able to hide yourself, just like TN, picking around corners. The game does a weird job of like revealing you before you actually can see the person. So it's showing you like you're closer to the edge than you think you are. And that just, I'm not sure if it's the hitbox or what, but that's kind of annoying. And that's kind of game breaking, to be honest. Being able to reveal people before they are even in your sight, that doesn't really make a lot of sense. His ability, cover fire or something like that, it stops the enemy from receiving health for 20 seconds. Also, you cannot shield. So this is pretty amazing, pretty good. It's pretty good, but because he's a bolt action sniper, has to give people 3 shots in the head. I just gotta put these guys at C. All these guys have to go at C because I just can't deal with that. Okay, let's go to one of the most highest damage guy, and that's Archer. Archer, I put him at B. He and Sokol are basically fighting for the spot. Archer is a bit more on the better side, I would say, so I can bring him up a little bit. So he's like closer to A. So he's higher up, so he's closer to A. Archer, the only guy that can one-shot everybody. Granted that they don't have a shield, because it seems like he's having a hard time one-shotting some of the supports like armors and stuff, higher HP supports. 207 headshots. You would think you would be able to take out every single character in the game with 207 damage for a headshot, but you can't. You can't, which is annoying. Why you cannot one-shot every character in the game when you have that amount of damage? It just mind blows. It just mind blows. He has gas grenades, so that's always cool. That deters the enemy and keeps them at bay, because not a lot of characters can actually take poison effect and stuff like that. So you just throw that around the corner, but he's basically a sitting duck because he doesn't have a pistol. So that's one of his drawbacks. He doesn't have a pistol that does high fire rate, or maybe a sidearm like a shotgun or something like that. The explosive damage that he does with his ability is actually pretty cool. So he can basically kill you around the corner if you're low health and stuff like that. But there's this thing that happens every time you shoot. You get slowed for like 1 second or 1.5 seconds. You get slowed, so it means that every time you shoot your weapon, because it's a massive sniper, you get a slow that really stops you. And if it stops you, then you're technically a sitting duck, because as slows are one of the most dangerous things in the game, and being slowed by your own weapon, that just doesn't make any sense. His fire rate also is very slow, next to Sokul's fire rate. So you will find yourself dying between shots, because he doesn't have anything like let's say Claymore, like when he's prepped up and in a corner and just sniping. He can't really put lethals on the ground that can really save his life. So the flash, the gas grenades are the only thing that he could actually use. But I know that there is Buggy there. Buggy can really make that a hell for you. Even if you have it, you cannot use it because it wouldn't work, because Buggy will put down his anti-explosive gadget and just destroy it. Okay, let's move on. So we're gonna take Ima, and Ima is one of my favorites. I love playing Ima. If in case I want to choose a sniper right now that I want to be fun with, like just have fun, annoying people and stuff, I'll take her. And she's actually one of those characters that can really guarantee you a kill. So I'm putting her at B also. And I could even put her higher up in front of Archer, because she is most likely to secure a kill than any other character. She is the most toxic sniper, the most toxic marksman, markswoman. She's the most toxic markswoman. One of the best snipers. She has a full auto pistol. I think she's like the first one to have a full auto pistol. She have a large radius ground sensor, which is a plus. When you have these three things, you are set for victory. Her ability to stun you, toxic. One shot and you're sitting duck. You have to wait for the other shot. That's just, even with the perk that eliminates 30% of your effects, or your negative effects, like stuns and slows and stuff. No match for Ima. No match for her. She just destroys you. And I put out a montage yesterday, I think, and I really had fun making it, and I made it very fast. It was one of those montages that I made in a couple of hours. All the other montages, they took longer than that, but not of Ima. I like to play her, and I think that she's one of those characters that you should try also. Okay, so we have the last guy on the list, and that is Kurt. And Kurt, my boy, is S tier. Kurt, the most balanced damage to fire rate ratio. So which means that he fires very fast. And he has the right damage for it. Kurt is excellent. Claymores are his best friend. The ability to use iron sight is something else. Just like Ima, whenever you're stunning people, you have to use the collimator sight, which is a little ACOG sight. So they have variation. So she has a long range sight, she have a short range sight, which is actually pretty cool to have on snipers. Most of the snipers don't have that. I forgot to tell you that most of the snipers, they don't have the ability to do iron sights or ACOG sight to really be kind of run and gunning. Kurt can do that. And whenever you use his ability and he shoots someone, the person next to that person hiding in the corner gets revealed also, which is actually pretty good. I really like Kurt. One of my highest kills is with Kurt, maybe around 15 kills, I think. 15 kills is with Kurt because he's so powerful. The right amount of damage and the right amount of fire rate. He doesn't really feel like he has a lot of drawbacks. His ability also reveals you, and if you are incapacitated, I think you either take longer to get revived or something like that, or you stay revealed for a certain amount of time. He's actually pretty nice. He's pretty nice, and he deserved this. He deserved the S tier because he's the only bolt action guy that really tops it off. You would think that Archer would be at the top there, but Archer has too much drawbacks, and being a slow fire rate and you're still not one-shotting everyone, you might as well choose someone who is in between. So yeah, that's it for me. This is the last video in the series, in the tier list series. If you guys want me to make some more on any other thing, it could be on gadgets. So if you want me to do a tier list for gadgets, I'll probably do that in the future. And thanks for watching. Thanks for being there to see my tier list. And if you guys want to show me your tier list, you could also check out the link in the description, and you could make your own tier list and send it to me, comment it so I can check it out, and probably I'll do a video checking out you guys' tier list and rating it or something like that. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't, and peace.